So today represents the culmination of 13 years of hard work, probably even longer for many people. And then 2 years of this being a hole in the ground and now being a beautiful recreation park. So we have a lot of people to thank today, but I want to start off with the current park board members, Darren Hamilton, Bob Wakefield, Molly Rivers, Lonnie Wilson, and Rob Lynn, who unfortunately can't join us today, but hopefully be back with us soon. And then from the city side, Steve Hawkins, our public works directors, and then we'll talk to our current mayor. A lot of the administrative side stuff is happening through our city council, so we'll recognize them as well. Ron Craig with us today, Jay Dillard, Darren Hilton, Diane Senior, and Dan Sturgeon. I would like to give a special thanks to my public works team that I don't see them here today, but they've been here several hours this week. Check thing is all together, and so I don't forget them on my local list. Steve Hawkins, Public Works Director, Tom Carson, Robbie Sands, Dave Mormon, Bobby Beck, Joe Sivitz, Jake Steele, Jake Smith, Chris Smothers, and Jack Bryce. They have put several hours in this week making sure all the last details from the grass is green and the showers don't slip. So all that's together. I'll introduce our current mayor, Bill MacArthur, and Bill Romero.
There we go. Thank you, Jason, as the city administrator, right? Take care of all of us. As Jason indicated, this whole project, this whole idea, this whole park plan has taken place over many years. So there's been a lot of administrations involved. Jason just introduced the current administration. We should all be proud of the way they're pulling together and brought this to culmination. So it started over many years. During those years, in recognition of those administrations, I want to go back and trace through the mayors that were in place. It really started with Bucky Henderson, continued with Raleigh Redden, Jack Williams, Greg Fenton, Martha Mitchell, Jim Sr., Jan Spurgeon, who was my predecessor, and I'm the lucky one to be here today when we see this come to close. Also wanted to recognize retired Councilman Glenn Morris, who's in the crowd with us today. At this point, we really want to go back and take a look at what has evolved, how this whole thing put together. And so, to do those honors, that's you.
I'm going to stand over here a little bit. Tom Wayne was asking how long was your kid. Can I sit closer? Okay. I said, well, we're talking about 80 years, so it might take a while. Actually, in 1938, our town was very busy. However, not listening. Can you hear me? Okay. In 1938, our town was very busy. And I hear a vibration over there, so so tell me if you're not hearing it. We had lost our high school, so we were very busy building a new high school. But at the same time, we were building the first Centerville City Pool. And that was actually about 79 years ago. This pool, same location, same name, had to be renovated. And it was renovated again 42 years later. Our town was very busy. We were voting on a grant, 160 matchable grant, 160,000 I should say. And then that was a lot of money. Then one day, I was party to a conversation that we were probably going to have to close our pool because it was falling apart. I have a special interest in my heart for this pool. I raised my kids here. And even Jason and I have kind of, should I tell them the truth? Many showers before you go to bed were taken here. It stayed open until 9 o'clock, and so the kids would come home from a game or something and say, can we run over and take a dip? And I thought, there were 5 to 7 kids, you betcha. From that conversation, Justine Hepburn and I got together. Danger. We have formed a wonderful friendship, and believe me, we don't agree, do we, Justine, on a lot of things. However, we were going to try to see what we could do about our pool. And what happened from that is that we formed an organization to help us out. I want to list those people. If you're here, stand up. And if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Brad Brophy, Justine, Cheryl Brewer, Vint Christensen, Jill Zins, Bill Buss, Carol Heffron. And also, I had to take some time out. I had a sick husband. But at that time, Kim and Nick Henley came in to the group. There were also some people, Joyce Bieber, Steve McDowell, Richard Turner, Steve Kettleson, and myself. Most now, those last people are no longer in Centerville. The result of that was that our town voted and allowed us to have a portion of the operation sales tax money to secure for renovating our pool. And Bill Buss and I just kept fighting. You know, his darn engineer report showed me that I don't think we can renovate our pool. And I'm all about pretty. I like to decorate. And so I thought surely he was wrong. We were going along very well. And then disaster hit us. We lost our Alliant Energy, and we lost Rubbermaid. And it didn't take a rocket scientist to know we couldn't ask you for money for a pool when everybody was leaving town or else could not find a job in town. At the same time, a second potential disaster was our railroad, and we almost lost it. And obviously, we aren't going to get industry in here if we lose our railroad. So it was a request that we channel some of our pool money to the railroad, which we did. And I'm happy to say I hear our railroad is in good standing and they're giving us our money back. So what could you ask for? I don't know what else I'm supposed to say after a minute. A couple of years ago, Rob Wynn approached me. And all of you say a little prayer for Rob today. He has his hands full. But he said, Bev, I'm going to get you your pool. I don't know how, but I'll get it. And you all know that then Patrick came to town. And if any of you worked with Patrick, you might tell him you would like to do something, and a month later, find out that it's being done without you even working on it. That was kind of the case with Patrick. You know, he knew we needed a pool, and he went right on. And Jason got to come in on the end of that, so he takes the blame for everything. Anyway, we have a wonderful city pool, and I think it can accommodate everybody. We have zero injuries, we have handicap. In our trying to secure a pool, we did a study on what was the main thing people liked about our pool. And of course it was a high dive. And believe me, we just came around with some inches to spare to keep that high dive. But we have the high dive, low dive, and a double slide. I want to thank the city council, park board, anybody, everybody that has helped us. And I did learn a lesson because I want everything yesterday. And it took 13 years to get this from the time we started. I want you all to enjoy it. Thank you.
Can you hear me? All right. Well, as Becca said, it would not happen without a lot of people involved. So, on behalf of that, I have a couple of plaques I'd like to give away. I could. I'd like to have Justine Catherine please come forward. Between these two ladies, they get this park or this pool a reality. So Justine, on behalf of me, the park board, and the city, I'd like to present this plaque to you. And it says, special thanks to Justine Catherine for your endless dedication and unwavering support of the city pool. Thank you, Justine. Okay, we got it. No one would like you what you helped do it, and the same thing applies to you. Without your support and your push, this would not be a reality. It also says the same thing, so special thanks for Jeff Jewett for your endless dedication and unwavering support of the Centerville City Pool. Thanks.
Thank you, Darren. As you've heard, that this has taken place over a long period of time. A number of number of people have been involved, but it's taken more than just that. In actuality, any community that's going to be a successful community needs to have a solid economy, but it also needs to have the resources and the facilities that attract and make families want to be a part of that community. The family draw factor. Those include things like our school system, the library, a cemetery, believe it or not, because it honors and shows how we care about our people when we take care of our dead. And certainly not the least, and not last, a park system. We have been really lucky to have the leadership and the vision and the commitment that we've had from people to develop a strategic vision, a plan for our park system. And that plan really is a documented plan that lays out a blueprint and really shows forth the commitment over the long haul. Secondly, you need structure. And the structure we've had has been built of two things. It's been a continuity with our city government, from administration to administration, understanding the importance and the value of that. And also the involvement of our citizenry in terms of working and supporting, sometimes with groups, but oftentimes as individuals. So the volunteers giving of their time, giving of their expertise, or often giving of their financial resources is what has really made this fit together and work. And if you look around Centerville today, you'll find that we have three beautiful parks. Certainly right here in the Morgan Klein Central Park, we have the crown jewel, and that's what we're dedicating today. But there are other aspects of this system, other aspects of this park, which are also equally important. In the Morgan Klein Park, we obviously have trails, and the trail system is going to be improved on and expanded in the future. We have a new playground that's sitting immediately behind where you are, that went in the year before last. We have a frisbee golf around here, believe it or not, it's a lot of play. And next weekend, we have a Relay for Life. We're actually going to have a tournament tonight on frisbee golf. Tennis courts, and I'll talk a little bit more about tennis courts in a minute, but three of the tennis courts are located here, and a fourth one up in North Park. The swimming pool, obviously, is what we are here for today. But all of these things have been made possible. Oh, I almost forgot the Girl Scout cabin. Can't do that. Those of you who understand know that the cabin sits around there, and it is being renovated and will be made available for rentals, for use, for parties, for people visiting to take advantage of being in this beautiful facility. All of these things have been made possible through the active involvement and the donation of many people in terms of time, in terms of money, or in terms of assets. AIC, Athens Industrial Corporation, for example, bought up what used to be called the Howdy Stranger Motel up on Maple and donated it to the city. And that will become the newest entry into the park, and is one of the things we're talking about for the future. South Park. South Park has really been improved and dramatically changed through the generosity of Lee Container Corporation. And I encourage you to take a few minutes today, go down and take a look at South Park. South Park has led to a revitalization of the neighborhood around it. The houses that are there feel proud to live around the park. They're cleaning up, they're painting up, they're fixing up. And that's all part of the renaissance that we're trying to encourage. Which leads me to the last, and that's in the North Park. And exactly the same thing has happened in the North Park. A renaissance in that neighborhood. A new home that was built by Indian Hills Community College. And the other aspects of that park. A new playground that's the result of the generosity and participation of the Rotary Club. So what I'm saying through all this is it takes a partnership. It takes many people being involved to make these things happen, and it happens over a period of time. So I'd like to take a minute to recognize a few of those. In terms of volunteer organizations, there are two that really top the list. Lonnie, you and your garden club have continuously beautified this place. the entire town. And we so appreciate and value the services you do. I mentioned the IC, and they're kind of in shadows, if you will, except for those of us who are involved in either city government or planning. We know what a key role they played, how supportive they've been, and how they've driven this town toward improvement, making available facilities, supporting new startup businesses, really keeping our economic engine driven. Additionally, we have a number of businesses, and it just seems like every time you turn around, you've got a project, you need some help. And these are folks that have continuously been there. I'd like to recognize Dave McCann. Bob Evers. Dan Frazier. Ron Clark. Martha Mitchell. Nancy Buss. John and Renee Frazier, Steve Kozak, and Ralph Powell. Additionally, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize the fortunate things that we have here. When Joyner Construction really operated as the main contractor in the construction, the deconstruction of the old pool and the construction of the new pool. Working in conjunction with the IS group, ISG, and with KC Gunite and Spanish Spectacular, the Patrick's slide. So I just thank you for everything you've done. I guess it's time to cut the ribbon. I would just ask for all of you who are in your mosquitoes and going to enjoy this facility today, remember, it is our first day of operation. So be patient with us and be courteous with your fellow selves as you enjoy this fine facility.
I will. I'll count down from 3 to 1. So Christina's going to take a photo and then Mayor will count down and then you can flip, okay? So first 1, 2, 3, Christina. 1, 2, 3, Christina.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, now the Mayor.
All right, 3, 2, 1, cut.
Now hold it really tight. Ready? Ready? It's almost. It's almost. It's almost there. Okay, ready? Go.
We have a few more people we forgot to thank. One, the YMCA for managing the pool and all the work they did today, and the lifeguards they have here. Rob Lennon and all the work from Centerville Greenhouse, and the guys from Landscaping who brought all of this all in perfectly before rain and how we roll it down. Father?
Almighty Father, on this Memorial Day weekend, we give thanks for our nation. Help us to remember that freedom does not automatically perpetuate itself, and we have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and pray for it. Freedom, like faith, needs our attention and our cooperation. Lord, be with us now to strengthen us, be about us to keep us, above us to protect us, beneath us to uphold us, before us to guide us, behind us to keep us from straying, and round about us to defend us. The Lord bless us and keep us. The Lord make his face shine upon us and be gracious to us. The Lord lift his countenance up upon us and give us his peace, this day, forevermore. Amen.
Jason, can you make
run through the shower. You have an outdoor shower and 2 indoor showers before you get in. Also give us a moment to get the lifeguards in place, and they'll blow a whistle when everyone can get in.
It's that Darren